It's gotten a lot better since I've been using the Must Do. But again, my name is Debbie, and if you're on my YouTube channel, you know my name. I am a beauty consultant or beauty guide with LimeLight by Alcone, and I just received my concealer, my 6 palette concealer, and I believe I got 1 through 6 because I wanted to try all of the different colors for contouring and highlighting. In the summertime, I get a little darker, so I wanted to try each of them, and I wanted to do it while you guys are here with me. One of the videos I watched, they put just a tad of the Must Do on each of the palettes they were using to help with the spread, to give some balance to the color. And the concealers are also pigmented like the foundation, and I'm going to use this as my foundation today. I use Shinto 2 is my shade, so I'm going to see if I can't create a nice even tone on my skin using the concealer today, and I wanted to do it here on YouTube with you guys, so maybe we can learn something new together. Okay, I've got my blender full. I've got a foundation. I've got 2 different types of foundation brushes, and I like to use them both because I like to use this around my eyes and my blender full. So let's see if we can't get started and see. I'm going to start with what's closest, well, what's a little lighter. There's my Shinto 2. And I think the top 2 I'm going to blend together, and then I'm going to finish off with number 4. But let me show you. I just put 1 squirt in one of them, and I'm going to dab it around all of them just to give it a little more moisture. And I'll show you, this is 3. You see 3, guys? Oh, I left my little spatulas I just got. So, and I'm going to have to use my glasses but I'm going to start with 3. It takes very little because it is pigmented, and you can already see how it's evening out the dark circles under my eyes. I'm just going to gently I may go back under there. Look at how it just covers the red on my cheeks. The concealers are waterproof. Let me just do this side of my face and see. I'm in our shed doing this. See the difference? And that's just a very light application. I am in love with the concealer. When I watched the video on using the concealer, because it's waterproof, and in the summertime I'm outside a lot, I perspire or sweat a lot. The word on the streets, guys, is it's 100% waterproof, and it will stay looking nice. We like to go to the water park, to the beach. Look how even compared to this side. Now, it's kind of cold and breezy this morning, so I am a little red just from being outside this morning. But you can see just very lightly. And I used number 3. How it blends. And I always go down, because I have this hormonal red neck going on. I always wipe down my neck. Kind of blends it in. But that's just a base coat. I mean, I'm just trying to break some of the redness. You can see how beautiful that works. Look at how even that came out. I have a mirror. I'm looking at myself in here, and I have a mirror, guys. So I'm blind as a bat and without my makeup mirror. I have also one of the super duper, you know, high-powered magnifying ones to do my close-up work. I'm going to do a line right down the middle of my forehead. There's no line. It just blends. The pigment in it does such a beautiful job. And it's so smooth. I just took a very tiny small dot of the Must Do and put it on one of the palettes. And then I took my brush and I just kind of put a little on top of each one. Just to help it, you know, I'm going to use it as a foundation, not just as coverage today. So I wanted to, so can you see the difference? Isn't it gorgeous? So lightweight, so soft, but look at the coverage. I mean, just very little on my brush. And what I hate about going to the beach or the water park is that my foundation that I start out with, once I get wet, you can even see my neck right there compared to there. But it doesn't look like I have makeup on. It's just beautiful. That after I've at the water park for a little while, this is what my face looks like. And then it's exposed to the elements. And I've always tried to be very careful with my skin, my face especially, because I'm not getting any younger. I am 54. So I'm always was taught to take care of my skin and try and protect it from the elements. This is going to stay on, and I can't wait to try it at the water park to see if this is what I look like after I've been in the water for a while, or if this is what it still looks like. Because they say, so as long as I'm not rubbing my face with a towel and I'm just dabbing, you know, I'm going to keep this even tone. Because we take a lot of pictures. Nicole is a photography nut, my daughter. So when we're at the water park or the beach, she's got to have a whole photo session. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this. And you can see with, I mean, I'm just dabbing the brush on the palette like this. So I'm not even really taking any out of it. That's all I'm doing. I feel like I have more control over a brush, guys. The small brush. Look at how that's finishing. And like I said, I don't expect my foundation or my makeup to cover every little flaw on my face, because then it's going to look like I have makeup on. You want something that's lightweight enough, that gives you the coverage, that makes you still look real and natural. You know, unless you're on stage, you don't want to go out looking, most of us women, we don't want to go out looking like, you know, we're made up for a Broadway play. I like a very, my daughter loves, I mean, she likes to have the eyeshadow and everything on, and that's fine. I don't do that every day. You can see the redness just kind of blend in. It's nowhere near as dark. So now it just looks like I have a rosy glow. I love this, guys. I'm in love with the foundation. Now I'm in love with the concealer. And it is just as lightweight. So this will be my summertime foundation when I know I'm headed to the beach. Oh, let's see. You could take just a little of the number 1. I'm going to add to under my eyes. Look at there, guys. Such a nice finish to it. Again, not my face looks just it's just as good, I think, as these do come in smaller little palettes. They go a long way though, guys. They're like I said, the pigmented. I'm going to try now just a tad. I saw this of the dark. And I'm just barely touching it because I just want to get a little on there. And I'm going to go right along my cheekbone, right under my cheekbone right there. Just a line. And then swirl it in. Now I would be doing this much faster at home. You know, if I'm just getting ready. I know it seems, but look at that. Doesn't that give such a nice contour? Don't have this one blended in as well. Let me blend. And just roll your brush around until it's blended. I love this stuff. Like I said, I don't even remember what they're very affordable. Get all 6 of these. They will last you a long time. It'll take you through all seasons, through the winter, the summer, because like I said, I used, and I did not bring the boxes, 1 through 6 is what I picked to have in my 6 palette, because my skin tone and my coloring will change several times. Not just once or twice, but several times. I live in the South, so I will have multiple changes. I could go to the beach just like that. Not even worry about blush, guys. And then again, my blush is not going to wash off because this is waterproof. Love it. Let me get my tissue. I don't know how well you can see that. I feel like I got it maybe a little too low there, so I'm just going to take the other. I have my flat 1, 2, and I can take it and just dab it. And blend. This is what I use last, just for, for the final blending. And like I said, this is so incredibly lightweight, guys. I love it. And you know what's even better? Is that it's all natural. Botanicals. I'm not putting any chemicals. There we go. What do you think? I cut my hair this morning.